Good morning and happy Monday, seventh graders. I'll make myself a little bigger here to get started. Happy Monday, praising God for a new week and a new opportunity to learn more about Him and to use our time to glorify Him. So here we go. Let's do our very best this week, Chargers. Last week we talked about the Great Plains, okay? And one of the things that we focused in a little bit was about the Dust Bowl of the 1930s. That's kind of how we ended our week last week. Today, we are going to move on to the Mountain West. So we're going to move a little bit further out and talk about some things that geography affects out in the Mountain West. So let's take a look at your to-do list for today. After you get done watching this video, you're going to read page 82 and 83 and answer the questions as you read. So if you look in your assignment, attached below is some questions for you to answer. So let's launch those so you can see that. So as you read, you're just going to answer these 8 questions, and they'll focus in on kind of the key geological features of the Mountain West. All right, so we've read, we've answered questions as we learn about the Mountain West. The next item on the agenda is to watch this video on the rain shadow effect. Okay, because of the mountains, one thing that they deal with in the West is the rain shadow effect. How mountains affect when and where it rains. So watch this YouTube video about the rain shadow effect. Then last week I emailed your parents worksheet 1.3, the rain shadow effect, and they were going to print that out for you. If you could take a look at that a second, I want to point out a couple of things, because when you're done watching that video, you're going to work on this this worksheet. What I would like you to do is really focus in on where it says illustrate the rain shadow effect. Read those 3 paragraphs very carefully. And as you read, what I would do is highlight or underline kind of the steps of the rain shadow effect. Okay, so first the wind blows in that evaporated air, okay, that moist air. The wind is blowing in the moist air. So that would be step 1. So when sweeping winds blow from the Pacific Ocean, they warm. So you would just underline that as step 1. And just keep reading and see if you can kind of break it down into some steps, because that's going to help you with question number 1, where it says label the diagram at the right. Okay, so it has that mountain divided up into 5 parts there, and then you can transfer the steps from the paragraph onto the mountain. Okay, so after you get done reading and answering questions, you're going to work on rain shadow effect worksheet 1.3. Okay, do your very best. You're not going to be able to hand this in until you return anyway. So if you have a question with this, don't spend hours and hours on it. Do what you can, and we can talk about it when you return. Okay, and then if you would then go back to your chapter 3 vocab chart, you should have 6 words in there from lessons 1 and 2, a total of 6. You're going to add the 3 words from lesson 3. Okay, and I have those right there, but you should use page 82 and 83 to help you put the word, the definition, and an image to update your chart. Okay, and then the final thing that you're going to do is, of course, with the Mountain West, one of the things they struggle with is desert area, arid. So where are they going to get water for drinking and irrigation and those types of things? Well, that's where the dams come in, the Hoover Dam. So you're going to watch this video about the Hoover Dam. Okay, if you need a password, username and password, you'll use the same one that you've used before. And then on the sheet where the questions were are also some notes about dams. So when you look at that, if you scroll to the bottom, you will see, as you watch the video, make a bullet list of 5 things you learned about dams. So I'm not asking you any specific questions, just write down a bulleted list of some 5 things that you learned about dams. And then you can submit, all right? And that is your task for today. at any time, if you ever have questions, just pop me an email. I would be happy and eager to help you. All right? Have a great day, Chargers. Good job.